That's right. Tomorrow, a lot of us getting close to 60 degrees, after that near 60. So it's looking pretty good. A little bit cooler out there right now. Most of us are down to the 30s. So yes, I get it's not exactly feeling the warmest, but at least we don't have any significant wind gusts out there right now. That'll continue overnight, but the wind is going to be slightly breezy as we head into tomorrow. So let's talk about those temperatures. Morning's still going to be a little bit chilly. 7 a.m. 33. It is the time of year where the mornings and the nights are still cold, but the afternoons feel really nice. 11 a.m. 50 degrees, 3 o'clock 57, and then we're going to get down to 48 degrees by 7 o'clock. Next couple days warming up more on Tuesday and then cooling back down, but it's March. We kind of expect these up and down temperatures, right? Tuesday we're going to be hitting close to 60 degrees, mostly sunny, back down to the 40s on Wednesday, but warming back up after that. Details on that ahead. 60s are going to feel absolutely incredible. Tomorrow, most of us are going to get pretty close to that. Right now, it's still on the cooler side. Most of us are down to the low to mid 30s, actually. A little bit warmer at some spots on the coast. Boston, you're at 40. Chatham, you're at 38. But again, most of us inland, low to the mid 30s out there, which compared to this time yesterday, about 5 to 10 degrees warmer. Some of you a little bit closer to where you were yesterday. But here are the wind gusts. No, the graphic is not broken. Nothing's out there because we don't have any significant wind gusts to report anymore. That's going to be the case as we head to the overnight hours, but a little bit of a wind is going to return tomorrow. So wind chills are only a couple degrees colder than it actually is right now. Tomorrow morning will be chilly. It's the time of year where the afternoons are great, but the mornings and evenings are a little bit on the cold side, so you'll definitely want to be dressing in layers. 7 a.m. 33, 11 o'clock we're up to 50, 57 degrees at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. 7 o'clock back down to 48 degrees. We get even warmer after that. So tomorrow, mid to the upper 50s, bright sunny skies are going to help it feel even warmer than it actually is. A little bit breezy. Tuesday, a very similar day, still breezy, still bright, but hey, we're all the way up to the 60-degree mark. Doesn't necessarily last forever. A little bit cooler Wednesday, Thursday before another warm up. Details on that coming up.
Right, summer's on the way. Sorry about that. That threw me for a loop.
As long as we get closer,
You're
right?
right, you're right.
One step there.
Let's just get through spring first.
Okay,
we've
get the Claritin.
We've got a little bit, but yes, you're right. The later sunset was really, really nice. Our sunset was 6:44 today. Our sunrise was 7:06. But even in just the coming weeks, we're going to be gaining more and more daylight. So sunset gets later, sunrise gets earlier, so everyone's going to be really loving this. The sunrise for the end of the month is going to be closer to 6:28 in the morning, and the sunset is going to be after 7 o'clock. That's just through the end of this month. April 15th, the sunrise gets closer to 6 a.m. and the sunset gets closer to 7:30. So really rapidly gaining daylight hours here. Now overnight tonight, variable clouds. It's still going to be a cold one though. Upper 20s and low 30s, but we do warm up quickly tomorrow. We have a lot of sun as we head toward tomorrow. It's going to be slightly breezy though. So 57 degrees is the high for tomorrow. 7 a.m. though, you're only at 33 degrees. 11 a.m. you're only at 50, but again, high of 57. That's going to feel incredible. 7 o'clock, 48, and by 11 o'clock tomorrow evening, we're really changing seasons here, and I feel like it's happening so quickly. I mean, just a couple weeks ago, I had 18 inches of snow on the ground, and now my front yard's basically a bunch of mud, but hey, the sun is staying out later. Temperatures are warming up. Changing of the seasons. Temperatures, most of us hit the 40s going forward. We're talking mid to the upper 50s, nearing 60 degrees over the next couple of days. It's really going to be feeling pretty nice. Current temperatures out there, most of us are in the 30s. Boston is in a warm spot in the low 40s. And compared to this time yesterday, again, most of us are pretty warm. Wind gusts have died down quite a bit, which is fantastic. They're going to be pretty quiet overnight, but they are going to pick up some tomorrow. We do still have some gusty winds right now in Worcester. So in terms of what it actually feels like out there, it feels like it's in the 20s and the 30s. Talking temperatures for tomorrow, the morning is not exactly going to be warm. It's the time of year where the mornings, the evenings, they're not warm at all, but the afternoons are starting to warm up. So I definitely suggest you dress in layers, that kind of thing. 7 a.m. we're down to 33 degrees. 11 a.m. 50 degrees. Highs tomorrow, though, mid to the upper 50s. That's going to feel fantastic. 7 o'clock, 48. We're only going to have light winds, maybe around 25, 30 mile per hour wind gusts. So tomorrow, breezy, bright, 57 degrees. We get even warmer on Tuesday. We're nearing in on the 60-degree mark. Still a little bit breezy. It doesn't exactly last forever, though. We do start to cool back down to the 40s Wednesday, Thursday before we warm back up after that. More details on that ahead. Really warming up over the next couple of days. I've got your forecast. Amazing. Not every single day is super warm, but just keep in mind, will be some cooler days, but the warmer days in the mix are definitely going to be feeling great. So, are you feeling the time change last night? I'm sure a lot of you are, especially we're getting later in the day. You're probably just getting more and more tired. Our sunset today was 6:44. Felt really, really great. But look, we're going to be gaining more and more daylight over just the next couple of weeks. If you look toward the end of March, our sunset goes from 6:44 to 7:09. That's just a couple of weeks away. And our sunrise gets even earlier to right around 6:30. April 15th, our sunrise is going to be close to 6 a.m. and our sunset's going to be nearly 7:30. So that is going to be even better. Now, overnight tonight is still going to be a little bit chilly out there. Keep that in mind. Early tomorrow morning, we're getting down to the upper 20s and low 30s, some variable clouds overnight. Generally, we're going to be dry, except for southern Vermont, southern New Hampshire, a chance for an isolated snow shower. So 57 is our high for tomorrow, but it is the time of year, after all, where the mornings and evenings, though, are still on the cooler side, chilly side. So 7 a.m. tomorrow, it's still only going to be 33, 11 a.m. 50, 3 o'clock 57, 48 degrees at 7 o'clock, and then by 11 o'clock, we're down to the 30s once again. By the way, if you're doing some national travel for tomorrow, generally speaking, you're looking okay. That's except if you're headed toward the southeast, specifically right along the coast, North South Carolina, coastal Georgia, across Florida. You do have a chance for some thunderstorms that could disturb some airline travel. So overnight, not too windy as we head toward tomorrow morning, especially the late mornings when the wind's going to peak. Not that it's going to be as windy as it was today or yesterday or the day before that. It's been a very windy stretch. We're still going to see wind gusts 25 around 30 miles an hour for tomorrow. That dies down again tomorrow night, Tuesday morning, but then the wind comes right back Tuesday afternoon. And those wind gusts are going to be closer to around 30 miles an hour. So later on tonight, do have a chance for some spotty snow in southern Vermont, southern New Hampshire. Most of us not going to see that. It could just hit northern Massachusetts. Again, most of us not seeing that, and even if you do, it shouldn't really accumulate. Now tomorrow, a couple clouds in the morning, brightening up as the day goes on very nicely. And then Tuesday eventually is going to be mostly sunny as well. So really good conditions here over the next couple days. Our next chance for rain isn't actually until next weekend. Now the timing is going to change a little bit with this because this is 7 days out. But still, you can see we're looking at some likely showers as we head into next Sunday. And if you want to think warm thoughts. So this isn't for this upcoming week. This is the forecast for the week after this upcoming week. So March 15th through the 19th, this is the temperature outlook. We're looking after a chilly winter, temperatures really warming up. I've got your forecast. It'll feel like summer, I mean, relatively, but no, you're right. We've got a while until it's truly going to be summer. Let's just focus in on spring, which is a whole lot closer. Not exactly feeling like it for most of us right now. Most of us in the 30s. Boston's at a warm spot. Temperatures are cooling down out there right now. They're in the 30s. We're going to continue to cool a couple more degrees as we head to the overnight into the early morning hours. Overnight lows upper 20s and low 30s. Variable clouds, mostly dry. It's just southern Vermont, southern New Hampshire. You could pick up on a quick isolated light snow shower. So 7 a.m. It is the time of year again where temperatures are cold in the morning and evenings and nice in the afternoon, so dress in layers. 30s at 7 a.m., but by the afternoon feeling really nice, mid to the upper 50s. Sun is going to be shining as well. A little bit of a breeze, but when temperatures are in the 50s, we don't really have a wind chill the moment temperatures get into the 50s. You have wind chills when temperatures are in like the 40s, for example. So overnight, not too windy. Tomorrow morning, not too windy, but late morning tomorrow is when the wind's going to start to pick up a little bit. And we're going to see those wind gusts 25, 30 miles an hour. That'll continue into the afternoon. Wind dies back down Monday night. And then another windy afternoon as we head to Tuesday afternoon. We're going to see wind gusts around 25 to 30 miles an hour once again on Tuesday. But Tuesday's going to hit near 60, so that'll feel pretty good. Again, overnight, chance for an isolated light snow shower. Southern Vermont, southern New Hampshire, most of us not going to see that. Tomorrow is going to be nice and bright and sunny, so that's going to help it feel warmer. Tomorrow night, we're quiet. And then Tuesday morning, there may be a couple clouds around early in the morning, but eventually those clouds burn off, and then look, you've got nice bright skies. And yes, it's still going to be sunny, if you can believe it, Tuesday at 5 o'clock in the evening because we have the later sunsets now. Next chance for rain, next real chance. Thursday, a chance for a spot shower. Not really that impressive. The next real chance for rain comes all the way into next weekend. Tracking that for next Sunday. And if you want to look ahead even farther, so there's this upcoming week starting tomorrow. This is the week after that, starting March 15th. all of New England, all of the Northeast are looking at very likely above average temperatures. So if the 7-day for this week in the 50s and 60s looks good, plenty of 50s and 60s over the next week. I've got your forecast to the 30s already. If you're doing some national travel for tomorrow, by the way, heads up across the southeast coast, chance for some rumbles of thunder that could delay any airline travel. Overnight, winds continue to die down, maybe still slightly breezy in Worcester. And then it's late tomorrow morning, the winds are actually going to peak. Not extremely windy, but we'll have gusts 25 to 30 miles an hour. That again calms down tomorrow night and Tuesday morning. And then Tuesday afternoon, we see the return of wind. We're going to see wind gusts around 30 miles an hour as we head into Tuesday. So here's the look at that isolated snow chance on the Vermont, southern New Hampshire as we get to overnight. May just nick northern Massachusetts. Not really expecting accumulation, though. Tomorrow is going to be nice and bright as we head toward Tuesday. There may be some early morning clouds, but generally most of us are going to be nice and bright as we head into Tuesday afternoon. So a lot of sunshine here over the next couple of days. In fact, the real next chance for rain doesn't actually come until all the way till next weekend. So this is 7 days out. So exact day, exact timing may change a little bit, but just know that as we head into next Sunday, we do have some pretty good chances for some showers. So otherwise, until then, most days are actually going to be pretty dry. Here's a look at the week after this upcoming week. So not the week that we're about to begin, but the week after that, beginning March 15th. This shows us the temperature trend for that entire week, and we're looking all across New England at very likely warmer than average temperatures. So if you like the forecast, very likely warmer than average temperatures. So this week looks better. The week after that looks even warmer. 57 tomorrow, Tuesday 60, Wednesday 46, Thursday 47 spot shower chance. Friday 54 degrees, Saturday and Sunday all the way into the low 60s. Saturday is going to be the better day of the two next weekend because you're looking drier. Not the brightest day. It'll still be cloudy, but there's that chance for rain on Sunday. Most of us are in the 30s right now. For tomorrow, it's going to be in the 30s in the morning, so it's going to be a cooler start. Don't get me wrong, but the afternoon is going to feel absolutely incredible. Bright, tad bit breezy, but when temperatures are in the mid to the upper 50s, we can certainly handle that breeze with no problem. Speaking of tomorrow, if you're headed out after work, you're headed to the Celtics game or even to watch the Celtics game, 5 o'clock as you're getting out of work, 55 degrees, and it's still going to be bright. Still a little bit breezy. 10 o'clock after the game, 42 degrees. And yes, it is going to be obviously a little bit cooler, but still going to be mostly clear. So 7-day forecast, we get even warmer. 57 tomorrow. Tuesday, a similar day, but warmer than that. We're up to 60 degrees. Wednesday, cooling back down to 46. And then we start warming back up. So Thursday, 47, more clouds and sun. Don't want to rule out a spot shower there. Friday, still a little bit cloudier, 54. And then next weekend, we're going to spend in the low 60s, which is going to feel fabulous. Saturday being the better day of the two because we do have some rain chances on Sunday. At 42 degrees, radar is nice and dry. But look at what's ahead for tomorrow. Mostly sunny skies, tad bit breezy, a couple wind gusts 25, 30 miles an hour. But look, high temperatures tomorrow are going to be close to the mid to the upper 50s. So that is going to feel absolutely incredible. And by the way, speaking of tomorrow at 7:30, Celtics game, if you're going out before the game, going out after work, 55 degrees, it's going to feel fabulous in Boston. 10 o'clock, even still at 42 degrees. So a little bit cooler, but really not bad at all whatsoever. Here's our 7-day forecast, 57 for tomorrow. 60 degrees on Tuesday, bright both days, a little bit breezy. Wednesday, bright 46, Thursday, 47 degrees. A couple more clouds around, don't want to rule out a spot shower. Pretty much it, and then we're back up after that. We're warming back up. Friday, more clouds and sun, 54. Saturday, a little bit on the cloudy side, but 62 degrees. That's going to feel very, very nice. And then Sunday, we do have a chance for a couple of showers, high temperature right near 63.
Kelly.
You're going to love the week after because we're looking even warmer than that. 57 degrees for tomorrow, bright and breezy. Tuesday, similar day, a couple degrees warmer. Wednesday, sliding back down to the mid 40s. But then we go right back up on Thursday to the upper 40s. There's that chance for a spot shower, nothing major. Clouds stick around Friday, but hey, you're back into the 50s. Still a little bit cloudy as we get into your Saturday, but again, all the way into the low 60s, and then a chance for rain on Sunday, 63 degrees. For this week, you're going to love the forecast for the week after because generally many days looking very, very warm. So 57 for tomorrow. Tuesday, we're at 60. Wednesday, 46. Thursday, 47. Friday, 54. Chance for a spot shower Thursday. That's pretty much it, though. Again, most of these days are dry. A couple clouds around Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Next weekend, we're back into the low 60s. Saturday being the better day of the two.
For since October.
Hey, temperatures today were a little bit warmer than yesterday, but they're only going up over the next couple days, so I do have some good news for you coming up. We are going to have very spring-like temperatures ahead this week. A chance for rain as well. Details on that coming up. And warm temperatures in the coming days, mostly dry as well, but a chance of rain ahead. I've got that coming up.